I think that people are looking for validation,
Mm,
and they're deeply, and that's the same kind of association with why people regress, because you're talking about why people regress into some of their old familiar behaviors. I think that the bragging is an insecurity and a wish for validation. I think that we go back to what is familiar to us, even if what is familiar isn't that great a behavior, when we feel uneasy, when we feel like we're not grounded, we look for what's familiar, even though sometimes what's familiar isn't our best self. I think to say something, either again, directly or indirectly, because we're talking about managing our own boundaries. So it might be something as simple as subtly changing the conversation.
mhm.
That's one level. Another level of boundary setting might be to say something along the lines of, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Could you explain? So you hand it back to them when something's not feeling comfortable. That may or may not always be the right thing to do because you may not want them to explain. It may
Right.
be a matter of setting a more sturdy boundary and saying, if it's okay with you, I'd rather move on to another topic. So you might just change the topic. You might say more directly, let's change the topic. You might inquire what's making them ask, or what do they mean by what they're saying, or I'm confused isn't a bad one right there. Sometimes that's enough for people to kind of be put back in their place, that there's something about what's happening that's not working well.